morning, teacher. My name is Natalie Rivadeneira. In this video, I'm going to talk about space exploration. 1957 marked the beginning of the space age with the launch of Sputnik. In that moment started the race to send the man to the moon. In 1961, Yuri Gagarin was the first man to successfully orbit the Earth. 1 year later, in 1962, John Glenn became the first American to orbit the Earth. But these achievements ended up in a battle of egos. Through the years, the investment on space exploration has increased, and not only the government does this kind of investigations, but also billionaires like Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk. They are developing the new technology we may need to live in other planets. The problem is that not everybody agrees with this kind of investigations. Through the years, people have been asking if it's really necessary to invest a huge amount of money in this investigation. Why is space more important than the place where we live? It is kind of difficult to understand why the government can spend billions of dollars looking up for something outer space if we have a lot of problems here. It's known that NASA has a total budget of $3 trillion per year. And what they do with it? Well, investigate and obviously create new technology. They are innovating in every single way. Actually, most of the technology we have nowadays is because NASA made it. Why? Because they created so they could send a man to the moon, or build robots so they could see how is Mars and bring samples to know if it's available to live there in the future. It sounds silly, but have you ever think about climate change? Obviously, humans are responsible for that, but we still think that we are going to be able to solve that problem without investigations and new technology. Why do we think that? Well, because it's better to pretend that nothing bad is happening than taking care of and fix what we are doing. How are we going to be able to obtain data about how global warming is affecting Earth if we don't use satellites? Yes, the same satellites that were built for space exploration. We actually use 16 different satellites to obtain the data, so experts can infer or know how and when it's going to affect a storm in a certain place. To sum up, if you think about space exploration, some people would say that it's the worst way to invest our money. Well, it could be the worst if you don't want to know how our planet is changing or if you don't want technology to evolve. Technology and space research are the key to understand how our planet changed and the best way to enter in the digital world. Thank you very much.